Okay, right, we're going to get straight into the video. I normally get my Mini 3 up, have a fly around, but as you can probably see, the backdrop here, which looks wonderful by the way, it's misty, so there's no real point. So I think what we do, we're just going to go straight into the video with the DJI NEO. Okay, this is shooting at 4K 30 frames per second. My EV is -3. Apparently that's quite important because it's all to do with kind of your white balance without going into too much detail. So what we're going to do, this is just wonderful out here, guys. I really love doing this. It really does sharpen up your drone flying skills. Okay, right then, come on, just see what we can see, just having a nice little cruise around. This is what I kind of do, guys, on my channel. This is just a great way, I find, a great stress reliever. You know, this really does concentrate your mind. It really does, because when you're flying around like this, you could do nothing really but just concentrate and keep this thing in a flyable state and try and keep it in a fairly straight line, which is sometimes easier said than done. Oop. So we had a bit of a coming together. Okay, so this really gives me confidence to know this little drone can take an absolute hammering. I've crashed it so many times. Looking at the props, they're all there. Looking at the gimbal, that's absolutely fine. I'm not sure which. May have hit that one there, I think. Yeah. Right, so if I go a bit quiet, guys, it's because this area is really busy, and there's just so much out there to bring your drone down. So I really got to be super duper vigilant on my present location. Just aiming for the gaps, really. Just really trying to keep this thing in a fairly straight line and most definitely a flyable state. Right, we just come up to a bit of an open area. Let's just get in here, shall we? It's a bit more, let's say, interesting in places like this. And just weave my way through, as you do, of course. Anyway, yeah, YouTube. So I've got to be really careful, kind of regarding what I upload music-wise to my little YouTube channel. They did send me a notification a few days ago. I'm still kind of a bit peeved about that, to be honest. Yeah, so anyway, I had to put some more, but I didn't have to put some more music into it. They said, well, this is what we suggest. we suggest that you use this particular music, and I thought, well, okay, I'll give it a go, because I'm kind of a bit new to that sort of a thing, because I've never really had that kind of notification before. That's my car over there. I got my car parked there. Gonna have a look at my car, shall we? Oh, hello. Oh dear. Crikey, look at that. See, if that was my Mini 3, that would be carnage. Absolute carnage. Right, okay, my car is safe. Right, okay. Let's get back into the forest again then, shall we? Yeah, you wouldn't want to be doing that with your Mini 3 or Mini 4 or any other drone for that matter. Just this one, really, just the Neo. I'm not even sure that the whoops, oh dear. Okay, so we are back at the car. I've got one full battery for my Neo. I'm going to relocate myself to a different part of the forest. I'm going to move away from the drone flying nightmare which that is. I would not be flying anything other than the DJI NEO or the Avata in that place. I've had a few incidences and a few accidents, but I really am heightening or homing my drone flying skills. If you can fly a drone in places like that and not come down, then you are a really good pilot. So when I fly my drone, I'm looking at my screen. I'm not looking anywhere on the left or the right. I'm looking straight down the middle. If my eyes deviate to the left or to the right, then there's a good chance that I'm going to hit something. And 9 times out of 10, when I look left or right on my screen, I hit something. So I've got to be really, really disciplined. Anyway, let's get in the car, let's go somewhere else, and let's fly again. So we have relocated ourselves to what is a lovely spot. I mean, just look at that. It's so wild. And it's so quiet. You know, the noise of the town, of the city, the busyness. Oh my God, when you come to places like this, I mean, you really do appreciate them. You really, really do. Okay, right, so we are now going to, we've got a full battery. I take the little DJI NEO up. I'm going to fly, well, just around here really. Okay, let's give it a go then, guys. Let's see what we can see. Right, so here we go. Anyway, so yes, as I was kind of saying earlier when I was sort of talking about YouTube and whatever, you got to be so careful when uploading to YouTube, just because if you do upload something, some kind of a music, some track, there's a chance you might get a copyright notice or a strike, or could even get taken down. Now I went onto the AI website and I thought I was pretty safe on there, because you're kind of making your own sort of music in a loose sense. I don't know if that's the case actually, because when you put something in, I mean, it might just be generic. It might just be generic. I mean, I don't know. But I thought I was pretty safe when I was kind of making my own, what I thought was my own music, you know, to put into my videos. I think you kind of need some kind of music in the background, or partly. Some people like it, some people don't like it. You can't please all people. I like a little bit of music just to break things up slightly, you know, for the intro and one thing or another. And I think if the video is absent of music, then I just think it's oh, hello, we got a deer there. Look, we won't chase any deer. We just want to have a look, really. We're just going to slowly go up to it. I'm not in here to chase anything or to upset anything. I do realise that I am a guest in this particular wood, and I have to observe really the country code, as it were. But there we go. They're just wonderful again. Just another piece of nature at its best, almost. Well, we'll let the little chap get on with its day. You know, he's gone that way, and I'm going to go this way. Some people kind of like chasing things. I'm not one of those people. That to me is, well, it's just wrong. It's nothing right about it. It's just completely wrong, really. I'm out here just for a bit of fresh air, to exercise my freedom, if you like, and to fly my drone, and to just look at the wonderments of nature, really, and we see them, and it's really lovely. You know what, so there are some people, okay, in this world, who are just unfortunate that they cannot get out to a lovely place like this. You know, so what I try to do with my videos, I try to bring these places to them. And I'm hoping it's given them some kind of peace in their life, perhaps if they're going through some kind of a hard time. As I said many times, life is not an easy thing to live, and to keep your mind on the straight, on the level, as it were. Okay, but I'm just thinking, getting out here, getting your 20 minutes a day, or in my case maybe an hour or two, because I'm very fortunate I'm able to get out to such a lovely place like this. It's only a 20-minute drive from where I live in Swindon there. So I feel absolutely privileged. I really do. I love to share just parts of my little experience, parts of my little life. It's just a little bit of a puzzle, really, if you like. And this is kind of what it is. This is just my life, as it were. Oops. Okay, right. Heading on in a homeward direction then. Just going to shoot for a gap somewhere. There you go. Just wonderful around here, it really is. So we have, unfortunately, we've come to the end of my little video for today. If you like this kind of thing, then please consider liking and subscribing. I've had an absolute ball out here today. I just find it absolutely wonderful out there. Do you know what? It really does something to your mind, body and soul. It really, really does. You know, when you're flying your drone in a place such as that, you're concentrating almost 100% on keeping the thing in a straight line. It really does take your mind away from things which perhaps we ought not to. We do get involved in the world sometimes, watching the news and whatever else, but you know, there's absolutely nothing we can do about that. But when I come out to a place like this, it really does put me in a great frame of mind. I cannot recommend it high enough. Anyway guys, I just want to say thanks for watching, take care, and as always, see you on the next one. Bye for now.